Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Beer Club. It's St Patrick's Day, so naturally I am in an Irish pub. Why not? But there is far more to Ireland than just Irish whiskey and, of course, a pint of the lovely black stuff. There's plenty of Irish breweries out there. So it's time for another Beer Club compilation, and this time we're going to cover, or recover rather, every single Irish beer we've ever reviewed before. So, roll the titles and get stuck in. So first up we have a couple of beers from the White Hag. The first one being the Dark Druid. This is, get this, a salted caramel pastry stout. Yeah, I didn't know what to make of this either when it arrived. It's like a dessert in a can. Infused with Atlantic sea salt and rich caramel, this is a sweet, luxurious and decadent taste experience. Sweet, smooth and malty, very surprising. Very nice. Really enjoyed this. The second beer from the White Hag is the Atlantean New England IPA. This is an enjoyable tropical and hoppy beer with a refreshing citrusy flavour. Delicious. Loved it. This time with their Hopstravaganza Hazy New England IPA. After pouring the beer into the glass, we're getting plenty of fruity aromas, some mango, some pineapple, some lychee. This fruit then all comes through in the taste, plenty of citrus and tropical flavours with a hint of pine and a little bitterness at the end. Very nice. I could actually see this going very well with some fish and chips. Oh, Irish beer and British fish and chips, what a fantastic marriage. The Dark Druid Chocolate Orange Pastry Stout, which came as part of the mixed case. This thick velvety stout is fermented with milk chocolate as a base for the tangy citrus orange. The roasted stout creates a silky, rich finish with a hint of citrus. Hey, it wouldn't be Christmas without a chocolate orange in your stocking. It's just that my chocolate orange this year is going to be in a can, and instead of being in the stocking, it comes in a Beer 52 box, so I'm happy. First up is the Phantom, a golden hazy session IPA with hints of an orange hue to it and a white, creamy, fluffy head. Lots of tropical fruit smells on the aroma. This is a juicy and well-balanced mix of citrus hops with moderate bitterness, a bit of creaminess from the oats, yet an intense hop character. Another enjoyable beer from the island-based brewery. It is a collaboration with Johnny's Off-Licence in Rome to create the Malafemmena, a whopping 8.5% DIPA, a double IPA, packed with citrus and intensely hoppy tropical flavour. This pours out as a beautiful deep golden hue with a hint of hop haze. On the aroma we have a big punchy hit of citrus and tropical fruits, dank hops and sweetness. On the taste we have big citrusy hops, tropical passion fruit, guava and a hint of pine to create what could likely become your new favourite summer beer this year.
And now it's time for the bonus review. So here we are taking a look at Balor, an Irish export stout coming in at 6.5% ABV. So straight away from opening the can and pouring it into the glass, you're getting an absolutely fantastic aroma of roast barley, coffee and molasses. It really does smell amazing in the glass. The beer is a deep black colour with a light tanned head of foam. On the taste it has a lovely smoky texture to it. There's coffee and almond, it's creamy and chocolatey, and it has a pleasant dry and bitter finish at the back end. I do rather like a Guinness, especially on St Patrick's Day, but I would quite happily go for a few of these as well. Cheers!
Next up from Galway Bay we've got Buried at Sea, which is a milk stout. A good strong stout with plenty of coffee and chocolate flavours, tied in with a wonderful sweet and silky, milky, sweet and silky and milky finish. Next up from Boundary, we have the APA, which is an American Pale Lager. This was a great first quenching beer with flavours of citrus and biscuit, very refreshing flavour. It's sweet, hoppy and light, really nice. Next up, Dark Revolution, their LoKEY Session IPA. I love the design of the can on this, depicting a Grim Reaper cuddling up with his kitten. It's certainly something that myself and my own furry four-legged friend can appreciate. As for the IPA itself, it's very fruity and fragrant with a nice citrus flavour. Fantastic. Next up from Oh Brother Brewing is The Sinner. This is an IPA, which again comes in a large can. This opens up with a pleasant grapefruit taste with some biscuit and caramel sweetness to balance out the flavour. Sweet, fruity and hoppy. Brilliant. Next up from O'Hara's Brewing is White Haze, an American IPA. The first thing that struck me about this beer was the lovely floral aroma that it had to it. Then you drink it, and this fantastic fruity tropical flavours come through. Very refreshing and hoppy from its combination of Citra, Amarillo and Mosaic hops. One to be enjoyed, definitely chilled on a hot sunny day. Now speaking of Mosaic, next up we have Black's Brewery own IPA, which is called Mosaic. This IPA is packed full of tropical flavours, amber and orange, citrus and lime, grapefruit, lychee and peach. There's a lot going off here. Very fruity, sweet and hoppy. Again, another one to have chilled for this nice hot weather that we're currently having. First up we have Heaney's Irish Stout. Smooth, dry, lots of wonderful flavours going off, bit of coffee there, bit of chocolate there, and this goes absolutely brilliant with food. Seriously, this went with the roast lamb wonderfully, so thank you very much for that, Heaney's. The second Irish Stout comes from 8 Degrees Brewery. This is the Knockmealdown, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Again, dark and smooth with a malty chocolate and coffee aroma, nicely balanced with a subtle hop bitterness. Again, goes great with food, especially if you're having meat, a nice meat-based food with lamb, with beef. Have one of these with it, fantastic. First up is their Howling Gale Pale Ale. Again, this one comes in a large can. Crisp and fruity with a lovely grapefruit citrus aroma to it. Smooth and hoppy and very refreshing. Again, this is going to be a nice one that would go with food, I think, but probably more with maybe like a fish, maybe with seafood. Very, very nice. A nice summer beer is this. Maybe want to take on the beach with you. Bohemian Pilsner Lager. Smooth, clean and light with a refreshing citrusy taste and a slight floral aroma and aftertaste afterwards. Nice, easy drinking. Love this as well. Whiplash's Body Riddle Pale Ale. Great design on the can to start off with. Tastes of grapefruit and lemon, which gives it this crisp, snappy and light bodied taste. It's a pale ale that'd be ideal for a quick drink at lunchtime before going back to work. Or if you just wanted, again, something that you could comfortably drink all night. From Big Hop Red from the Rascals Brewing Company. Get this in the glass and it looks almost as red as the can itself. What a fantastic colour. There's a big aroma of malt and rye. There's a massive malty and fruity flavour with some good hop balance. The flavour really does hang about as well. The aftertaste stays with you for a while. This is a brilliant beer. Absolutely loved this one. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little compilation of Irish beers and breweries. If you have done, please make sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel to see more content just like this. Share this video far and wide, and don't forget to hit me on my social media Gubbins. And until next time, this is the Big Daddy D signing off, and a happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Cheers.